What's up, guys? Got another video for you here, and I'm sure as you can see there's no CDs behind me. I'm in a different spot than I usually am, but I'm in the swamp of which I grew up in. I'm at my parents' house and just helping out and stuff, and I got this package in and I gotta do my laundry, so I'm chilling here for a little bit. I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I got this fat order from Headbangers here. Taller package than usual, a little bit different of purchases, not bad at all. So I'm just gonna cut on into it because this might take a little bit. Probably should have pre-opened the package, but I didn't have the foresight because I am indeed an idiot. Got some goodies, hopefully stuff that you guys will dig if you guys are looking for specific things. Hopefully this will turn you on to them. All right, nothing in the peanuts here. And it's a smaller box within this box. Headbangers always does such a good job with their packaging. So good to see the usual being done. Right on top here, I already see the stuff that I wanted to show first anyway. So that worked out well. And all of you who bought stuff in that last video, or a video or two ago, I truly appreciate you. Your money went to this. So thanks for helping the cause, and I hope you're happy to know that it went right back into where it came from. So first off, I bought 4 t-shirts. First one being this sick red Mule t-shirt. Huge fan of this one. Yeah, that is such a cool t-shirt. I'm so glad to have this. Most of my shirts are all black and stuff like that for the most part, especially in the metal department. So it's cool to switch it up every once in a while with something red. Really big fan of that one. Next one here is going to be this awesome Can Bard t-shirt. Some atmospheric black metal from Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, Nature Stay Silent album cover. Great design, cool one to have in the collection. Huge fan. It's mostly all atmospheric black metal. For the most part, it's kind of my genre of choice. Continuing that trend is Eldamar, A Dark Forgotten Past t-shirt. They have a kind of stupid logo, but that's okay. It's kind of different, which I also appreciate, and I kind of like that it matches all of the back there, but you know, a logo doesn't matter because this is some top quality Norwegian atmospheric black metal. And here is the last t-shirt I'm going to be showing. It is a long sleeve Druid Lord. I keep talking about this Druid Lord album, and I love a good long sleeve, especially with the logo prints and stuff on the sleeves. There's a candle like on the back. Good one. Nice. So there's that. Next, I got a bunch of CDs, but first I bought LPs. I know. What channel is this? Yeah, I guess it's not normal for me to be buying LPs all the time, but you know, I wanted to. And there's some stuff in here that I already saw price gougers on the old Discogs, you know, doing their thing on, so I picked it up out of fear. So the first thing I got is Nocturnal Mortem, Lunar Poetry. One of their early demos. I don't remember what year this is entirely, but super hyped to have this. Vinyl color, half yellow, half blue. This is a cool logo. This is maybe my favorite logo of theirs. I really like their new one. I'll just show you the whole thing. Here's the gatefold. These are also still available on HHR if you guys are in the market for this demo, because I didn't even know it was for sale up until I just looked up Nocturnal Mortem on there. looking for t-shirts because I was going to grab a t-shirt of this, but I chose not to and opted for the stuff that I got. So yeah, Nocturnal Mortem with Lunar Poetry. You guys have all heard this, I hope. It's a Osmos pressing. It says only vinyl is real on the back, kind of funny, but this is some raw symphonic stuff. You guys have all heard it. Thanks HHR for the plastic sleeve so I can continue the good health of my inner sleeve. Next, to continue on the train, Can Bard with Nature Stays Silent. This is also a gatefold, so I got to take this crap off of here, the shrink. Yeah, this is what I saw price gouging on the Discogs page for this LP. So I was like, you know what? I know I'm gonna want this eventually because I've kind of been on a vinyl kick lately. First off, look at those. Awesome stickers. They're not black LP, white LP, very fresh, very clean looking. They're both pretty much this easy, or this easy on the eyes kind of cream color. It's not perfectly white, which is fine. I don't care about that whatsoever. I am going to have to put these in sleeves though. And considering I bought that, I had to grab the other one. Why not? This is the last rain. You guys saw me show the CDs of this band. This is both of their full lengths in my last collection update. Like I said before, Northern Silence making perfect releases as usual. Absolutely amazing gatefold. No inner beyond the white, which is whatever. I don't care about that. But again, nice, awesome labels. This one's a bit different. Well, this one's pretty. Big fan. This one's not as awesome, but whatever. They don't all have to be perfect. And this is my first one in my collection, but a silver vinyl. Great stuff. Huge fan of both of these Can Bard albums. I like Nature Stays Silent a little more, hence why I got the t-shirt. But nonetheless, an awesome addition to my collection. And obviously, like I said, if you're still searching for these, they're both still available on HHR as of last week. So I hope you guys go pick them up if you haven't, and if you're into this kind of black one, you have no good excuse not to. Now that I lost my knife, oh no, I stuck it back in my pocket. I gotta show you guys the CDs. So, continuing on our merry way, I grabbed some stuff from some of the bands that I showed. This is A Dark Forgotten Path by Eldamar, to match my t-shirt, obviously. Also, to those who use these, the secret is right here, man. Right in the middle there, in between the jewel case, the side portion by the spine and the front cover. That's the way you gotta open these bad boys. There's the inside disc tray. Sorry, I'm used to the camera being on that side. I had to set it up like this because you guys are currently leaned up against a willow tree. Yeah, Eldamar, A Dark Forgotten Past. Big fan, great Norwegian stuff. And here's the other one, The Force of the Ancient Land. The other Eldamar album. I don't remember how many other releases this project has, but nonetheless, I will plan on picking up the rest of them on top of this, because why wouldn't you? There's the cover, back cover, inside. Beautiful painting. Try to not get any glare, yeah. Yeah, it's a one-man project, Norwegian. That's usually a good sign. Next, I got this album to fill in a hole. This is the last Immune Mule album I needed. I have the other two, of which I showed in my last update. And I just wanted to get a hold of all their stuff because I am a big fan of anything of this style. There it is without the glare. Not as particularly awesome of a cover as the first two, but indeed it carries on the cool kind of cartoonish feel that the artwork for this band tends to have. Huge digipack, looks very nice. Yeah, I'm not usually one for digipacks, but I like this one. It's a cool looking one. I'm gonna put this right in a sleeve when I get home because I am not playing games with digipacks anymore. Next is one that one of the people who purchased stuff from me had posted on their Instagram, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much for telling me that this is still available on HHR. This is a classic melodic kind of symphonic black metal album out of Norway, one of the earliest in the scene, and definitely some stuff that was for early members of Dimmu Borgir. This is In Times Before the Light by Covenant. This is a sought after LP, man. Definitely go on HHR and buy this ASAP. I almost got the t-shirt of this album cover, which is also available on there if you want that, but I opted for the Eldamar t-shirt instead. But yeah, great one, and it's got some demo tracks on the back. It's out on Cosmic Key Creations 2020 reissue. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard this, it's great. If you're into classic Emperor, if you like all those kinds of goodies, I would 150% go ahead and buy this. If you haven't heard it, obviously, because I hope you've heard it. A couple here from a band from Russia, one of the long-standing bands that I've been a big fan of and not purchased anything from because I'm slow, apparently, with buying things that I kind of know. But this is, you know, I only know the one album. I have the LP of it. Sorry, it's taking me a sec. But yeah, it's kind of shoegazy, atmospheric black metal. It's the band Skyforest. And here's the album Aftermath. Aftermath is the first debut full length. Beautiful, beautiful packaging. I really like the simplicity here. It gives me an Agalloch feel. I honestly have never even heard this album, but I'm really hyped to hear it because I'm a huge fan of the one album that I do know by them, which is right here, Unity. One of my favorite black metal albums I could think of off the top of my head. It is just a top shelf, atmospheric, brilliant masterpiece. There we go. Again, Northern Silence Productions, per usual, being amazing. I wish they would have had a t-shirt of this cover because I'm an enormous fan of this whole swan thing. It's very majestic looking, same as the back cover on the LP there. Opens up to this beautiful digipack. Yeah, this is just a great, well put together atmospheric record, man. I can't say all that much other than just sounding repetitious all the time. And the last thing from Skyforest is the album Harmony. This is actually an EP. This is a limited collector's edition of 1,000 copies, so that's kind of cool. I'm a big fan of all their stuff. There's one more release that I need to get from them, and it's sold out before I placed this order, which is kind of disappointing, but nonetheless, it gives me a reason to order from somewhere else to get it, which is definitely the plan. Yeah, really cool album cover. Again, wonderful, nice colors, very majestic, lots of fun. Gives me kind of an Alice in Wonderland feel from the aesthetic usage of these colors and stuff. Yeah, I haven't heard this one either, but nonetheless, huge fan of Skyforest in general. So, and these last three are hole pluggers. I've been meaning to just collect all the stuff from this band, and I've just been working on it still. This is self-titled Bathory, the Yellow Goat version. I needed it. I haven't had it for all this time, and you know, one of my favorite bands. How do you say no? Yeah, great record. Not my favorite Bathory by any means, but nonetheless a top shelf album. Next is another one of the Bathory albums I've been missing. I'm starting to close in on the end of it here. I need like 5 more maybe. This is a black mark pressing, apparently, still sealed, which is cool. The Return. Second full length from Bathory, 85, I believe. Yeah, so what do I have here? This is all the albums. I have the self-titled now, The Return, Under the Sign. I have Bloodfire Death, Hammerheart, Twilight. I need Requiem, Octagon, Destroyer Worlds, and one other. The Return. And this is Nordlands 2. I also need Nordlands 1. That's why I didn't say it just then. Glad to finally have this absolute masterpiece of an album. What a sad thing that we never got Nordlands 3 from Korthon. The guy got better with age. There's a couple stinky ones there. You know, Requiem's not great, but it's not as atrocious as some of the other stuff that I've heard some guys listen to, so I can't say all that much. Octagon's not awesome either. I'll probably wind up getting the Jubilee albums too. I don't really know what they're about. I'll have to look into like what they consist of, but yeah. So that's good on my Hell's Headbangers package this time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the nice peaceful swamp sounds in the background. A couple houses down that way. There might have been some ruckus, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be back next week with another video. Catch you guys later. Keep it greasy.